Okay, now that story, a solution to the continuous student funding issue, could be on the cards. The acting Public Protector Kholeka Gcaleka said to be meeting the Higher Education and Training Minister, Dr. Nzimande, today. Meeting is aimed at finding solutions to the ongoing university student protest. Advocate Gcaleka also plans to visit several universities during the next few weeks as part of her intervention efforts. Well, joining us now on the line is Advocate Gcaleka to tell us about these efforts. Advocate Gcaleka, good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime on eNCA. Thank you very much for your time. First up, what led you as the Public Protector's Office to intervene in trying to find a solution to the ongoing student protest for funding?
Good afternoon and thank you for having me on the show. The process that we are currently embarking on actually started last year during the Youth Month, where we received several complaints from students and SLCs across the country regarding the funding of students, the state of tertiary institutions within the country, many undue delays on issues of registration, admissions, allocation of funds, accommodation, etc. We then decided to engage with NFCs, as most of the issues were in relation with NFCs. And to make an example, there was a matter of TUT where NFCs had delayed in making payments and communications between the NFCs and the university. So we, as a result, realized that there are critical systemic issues that need to be resolved, and that it is best that we enter into a conversation with government to try and resolve these issues. So as a result, we had then resolved with NSS that we shall embark on this process to ensure a smooth registration in this academic year. Unfortunately, we were then confronted by the pandemic, which really made it a little bit difficult and postponed our visit to this time. Now that actually we are faced with the student protest for the very same systemic challenges that we experience each year, we have now resolved to then extend the issues that we are looking at into dealing with the current material conditions on the ground.
Advocate Gcaleka, is not too late. I mean, I hear you saying the coronavirus pandemic in the meantime affected your efforts since June last year. Could you not have found a different way before the beginning of this academic year to expedite those consultations? Advocate Gcaleka? Apologies, we seem to have lost her. She's on the line to us all the way from Thohoyandou in Limpopo. Apologies for that. She was saying they started engaging with students, a number of complaints in June last year around Youth Day, and only now that she's going to be meeting with the Minister of Higher Education. Yes, coronavirus happened, we all know that, we're under lockdown, but there could have been other ways of trying to expedite the consultations. In my view, I was going to address that with her now. Unfortunately, we lost her, so she can't really clarify to us what more stopped her from intervening earlier.